Hi and a very good day to everyone. My name is Muhammad Taqi Sukail. My team and I will be presenting on concept and application of strategic management for Airasia. In this presentation, we will discuss how Airasia applies key strategic management concepts in achieving competitive advantage within the highly competitive aviation industry. So this is our group members. So I will be presenting the goals, objective, vision, mission and organizational culture of Airasia. First, let's look at Airasia's goals and objective. Airasia aims to be the best low-cost airline in Asia by offering affordable air travel without compromising safety and service quality. Cost leadership is a key strategy that allows Airasia to make flying accessible to more people. Next, the company focuses on maintaining cost leadership while enhancing digital innovation. This includes the use of technology such as online booking systems, mobile apps, and digital customer services to improve efficiency and customer experience. Lastly, Airasia aims to expand both domestic and international routes, strengthening connectivity across Asia and beyond, while increasing its market presence globally. Moving on to Airasia's vision and mission. Airasia's vision is to become a leading aviation and travel services group, enhancing Asian and global connectivity. The company emphasizes accessibility, efficiency, and sustainability in its operation. Meanwhile, Airasia's mission is to provide affordable and quality travel services while creating sustainable economic, social, and environmental value. Innovation and technology play an important role in helping the company achieve a long-term growth and operational excellence. Lastly, let's discuss Airasia's organizational culture, where Airasia practices a flat organizational structure which reduces hierarchy and encourages faster decision making. This structure supports open communication across all levels of the organization. The company also promotes an open door leadership culture where employees are encouraged to share ideas and feedback directly with management. In addition, Airasia strongly believes in employee empowerment, giving staff the authority and responsibility to contribute actively to the company's success. Overall, Airasia emphasizes strong teamwork and innovation, creating a dynamic work environment that supports continuous improvement and adaptability in a competitive industry. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Airasia bin Shaizan and I will be continuing from where the last presenter left off. So next we have the strategy formulation framework, which is stage 1. So we have IFE and EFE. So IFE stands for internal factor evaluation, where the purpose is to evaluate the internal strengths and weaknesses to identify how well Airasia uses its internal resources, and the total IFE scores indicate overall internal strategic position. For EFE, which stands for external factor evaluation, the purpose is to identify key external opportunities and threats affecting Airasia, to assess how effectively Airasia responds to external environmental factors, to evaluate the impact of economic, industry, competitive, and regulatory forces, to determine Airasia's overall external strategic position, and lastly, to support the strategic decision making by highlighting areas for growth and risk management. So here we can see the IFE strength and weaknesses for the Airasia company. We can see the ratings here that we have found from the annual report of Airasia. So why do these scores happen? For strength, the justification is that the network expansion into Gulf and Europe strengthens the competitiveness of the industry. And there was a 100 million USD investment by Saudi PIF, which boosts the capital strength and long-term growth of Airasia. For weaknesses, the justification for the ratings are that the high post-pandemic debt continues to pressure the financial performance, which add on with the rising fuel and operating costs suppresses the profit margins. So for the IFE summary, we can conclude that the estimate IFE score is 3.0, which is above the industry average, which is 2.5, and it indicates strong internal strategic position for Airasia. Next, we have EFE, where it's for opportunity and threat for Airasia company. Here we can see the ratings. We also got this from the annual report of Airasia. So why do these scores happen? For the opportunities, the justification is that it has strong Asian tourism, which growth enables 30 plus new routes for Asia. The global travel recovery supports medium and long haul expansions. For threats, the justifications is that the jet fuel price volatility significantly affects the operating costs of Asia Airlines. And then the intense competition among low-cost carriers pressure the profit margins of the industry. So for the EFE summary, it is estimated that the EFE score is 3.0 as well. The opportunities definitely outweighs the threats, and it indicates strong external positioning for Asia. Next, we move on to CPM, which stands for Competitive Profile Matrix. So the CPM purpose is to compare Asia with Scoot and Jetstar Asia. It is based on critical success factors. It is also measure relative competitive strength. So for our interpretation of the CPM that we got is that Asia ranked highest among competitors. The key advantages are strong brand recognition, extensive Asia network, superior digital ecosystem, and cost leadership strategy. This confirms Asia's dominant position in Asian low-cost airline market. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Adam Iskandar Misharul Amri. Next, I'm going to present the SWOT analysis of AirAsia. In terms of strengths, AirAsia is a leading low-cost airline with strong brand recognition, a wide Asian network, and solid income from ancillary services and digital platforms. However, there are some weaknesses. The airline is highly sensitive to fuel and exchange rate changes, has limited appeal to premium travelers, and continues to face financial pressure from high debt and PN17 status. Looking at opportunities, growing middle-class demand in Southeast Asia supports route expansion, while digital platforms and cargo operations help diversify revenue. Finally, threats include intense competition, thin profit margins, external shocks such as pandemics, and rising regulatory pressure. Next, I will talk about the achievements of AirAsia. AirAsia is a global leader in the low-cost airline industry and has won the World's Best Low-Cost Airline Award for 15 consecutive years. This achievement shows its strong performance and focus on customer satisfaction. The airline is also known for making air travel affordable, offering low fares such as 14 ringgit for domestic flights and 94 ringgit for selected international routes. Since its establishment, AirAsia has carried nearly 1 billion passengers and operates over 130 destinations. Overall, AirAsia has set a high standard for affordability, accessibility, and efficiency in the aviation industry. AirAsia has been very successful, but it now has some problems. After growing very fast for many years, the company is focusing more on saving money and staying financially stable. It is cutting costs and being more careful about adding new routes. At the same time, AirAsia has to face strong competition and changing travel demand, while still keeping ticket prices low and customers happy. Balancing money and service is their main challenge today.
My name is Muhammad Ihsan. I will explain AirAsia Group Berhad strategic position using the internal-external matrix and the BCG matrix. First, looking at the internal-external or IE matrix, the IE matrix combines internal strength measured by the IFE score and external attractiveness measured by the EFE score to determine an organization's overall strategic posture. For AirAsia, the analysis shows a moderate to strong internal position. This is driven by its low-cost operating model, strong brand presence in Asian, extensive short-haul network, and a growing digital ecosystem that supports ticketing, payments, and ancillary sales. However, the external environment is only moderately attractive, while there are clear opportunities from the recovery of air travel demand and growth in regional tourism. AirAsia faces serious threats. These include intense competition from other low-cost carriers, volatility in fuel prices, and regulatory constraints across different markets. When these factors are combined, AirAsia is positioned in the hold and maintain zone of the IE matrix. This means the company should avoid overly aggressive expansion and instead focus on strengthening its current position. The recommended strategies here are market penetration, such as improving load factors and flight frequencies, and product development, particularly through digital services, loyalty programs, and service quality improvements. The emphasis is on efficiency and profitability rather than scale at all costs. Next, moving to the BCG matrix, which evaluates Airasia's business portfolio based on market growth and market share. Airasia's core Asian short-haul flight business is classified as a star. It operates in high-growth market and holds a strong market share, meaning it requires continued investment to sustain growth and defend its competitive position. Airasia X, the long-haul segment, is identified as a question mark. Although the long-haul market has growth potential, this segment suffers from lower market share and significantly higher operating costs. Strategically, this creates uncertainty, and management must decide whether to invest further to gain scale or reduce exposure to avoid long-term losses. The cash cow segment consists of ancillary services such as baggage fees, seat selection, and in-flight food. These services generate stable, high-margin revenue with relatively low investment requirements and are critical in funding other parts of the business. Finally, low-demand legacy routes fall under dogs. These segments have low growth and low market share and should be restructured or exited to prevent resource drain. In conclusion, both matrices point to the same strategic message. Airasia should prioritize its short-haul core business and ancillary revenues, manage long-haul operations very carefully, and maintain a disciplined, efficiency-focused strategy rather than aggressive expansion.
Assalamualaikum and good day. In this session, I will be presenting the strategy formulation stage 3, which focuses on the quantitative strategic planning matrix or QSPM. The QSPM represents the final level of strategic analysis and is used to objectively evaluate and compare alternative strategies. Unlike earlier tools, the QSPM combines both internal and external critical success factors that identified in stage 1 with the strategy alternative generated from the BCG and IE matrix in stage 2. So this allows management to determine which strategy is the most attractive and feasible based on the weighted score rather than assumption. Most importantly, the QSPM ensures that the selected strategies are not only ambitious but also practical and realistic. In Airasia case, the analysis takes into account the company available resources, fleet size, and competitive condition within the Asian region as well as the global aviation market. So this helps reduce strategic risk and improve decision quality. Two alternative strategies were evaluated using the QSPM. The first strategy is market penetration and network expansion. This strategy focuses on improving load factors on existing short-haul routes, increasing ancillary revenue, and strengthening Airasia presence in high-demand and domestic and Asian markets. This approach allows the airline to maximize return from its current network while maintaining cost efficiency. The second strategy is market development and digital ecosystem growth. This strategy involves opening new long-haul routes such as to the Middle East or secondary European destination using Airbus A321XLR aircraft. In addition, it emphasizes enhancing the digital customer experience through the Airasia Move super app and expanding logistic operation via the teleport platform. Based on the quantitative strategic planning matrix, strategy 1, market penetration and network expansion emerge as the most attraction option with the highest total attractiveness score. This strategy best aligns with Airasia's existing strength, including its strong brand image, low-cost business model, and extensive Asian network. By focusing on improving load factors, increasing ancillary revenue, and strengthening domestic and regional routes, Airasia can achieve short-term growth while minimizing financial and regulatory risks. Although Strategy 2, market development and digital ecosystem growth show strong long-term potential through new international routes and digital platforms such as Move and Teleport, it involves higher uncertainty factors such as full price volatility, intense competition, and regulatory challenges make it less suitable as a short-term growth strategy. Overall, the strategy analysis using the BCG metrics, RE metrics, and QSPM confirm that Airasia operates in growth-oriented environment. Therefore, it is recommended that Airasia prioritize Strategy 1 as its main growth driver while gradually developing Strategy 2 as a long-term initiative. This balanced approach will support sustainable growth, strengthen competitiveness, and prepare the company for future opportunities. That's all for me. Thank you so much. I will pass to the next presenters.
Next, I'm Muhammad Iqbal Fazil bin Amir will explain 3 key strategies proposed for Airasia, which is market penetration, market development, and product innovation with digital transformation. The first strategy is market penetration and convergence. This strategy focuses on increasing Airasia market share in its existing Asian market. Airasia already has a strong brand, a wide short-haul routes network, and a low-cost advantage. This makes the strategy lower risk and able to generate quick revenue. The main actions include increasing flight frequencies on high-demand domestic and regional routes, improving aircraft usage, and achieving higher load factor. Airasia will also increase ancillary revenue through baggage fees, seat selection, in-flight meals, and travel add-ons using the Airasia Move platform. At the same time, customer loyalty will be strengthened through better reward programs, app-inclusive deals, and bundle offer for frequent travelers. The second strategy is market development and international expansion. This strategy aims to enter new geographical markets, especially medium and long-haul routes in the Middle East and Europe. Instead of expanding aggressively, Airasia will carefully select routes with strong tourism demand, supportive air service agreement, and lower airport costs. Strategic partnership and joint ventures will help reduce entry risks. In addition, Airasia will align its fleet and cost structure by using full efficient aircraft and efficient leasing and maintenance arrangement. Marketing, in-flight service, and digital platform will also be adapted to suit local customer preferences while maintaining the Airasia brand. The third strategy is product innovation and digital transformation. Airasia will continue strengthening the Airasia Move ecosystem by integrating flight bookings, ancillary service, logistics, and lifestyle services into one digital platform. By using data analytics and artificial intelligence, Airasia can offer personalized promotions and travel recommendations. The airline will also expand non-aviation services such as teleport logistics and digital lifestyle services to diversify income. Finally, digital technologies like predictive maintenance, real-time monitoring, and automated customer service will also improve operational efficiency and service reliability. In conclusion, this study analyzed Airasia's internal and external environment to understand its current position in aviation industry. Although the industry is highly competitive and cost-driven, Airasia remains strong due to its well-established, low-cost business model, strong brand name, and wide regional network. Based on the findings, several recommendations are proposed. First, Airasia should strengthen market penetration by increasing aircraft utilization, improving efficiency, and focusing on high-demand routes to maintain its cost leadership. Second, the company should expand selectively into new regional markets that show strong growth potential and travel demand. Third, Airasia should accelerate digital transformation by enhancing its online platform, using data analytics and offering value-added service to improve customer experience and revenue. Overall, implementing this strategy will strengthen Airasia competitiveness, improve financial performance, and support sustainable growth in the long term. That's all from our group. Thank you.